We have reached a critical part of the year, May, that kicks off a 6-month stretch of one of the most profitable niches that you could sell in if you do print on demand. That niche is the wedding and bachelorette niche. The data shows that over 75% of weddings happen within the months of May through October due to the weather being nice. This means that it is a critical time that you can capitalize on if you do print on demand or are looking to launch a print on demand business. There are so many gifts that fall into this category, both if you are actually in the wedding party and wanting to give a gift to your bridesmaids or the mother of the groom, something of that nature, but also people that are wanting to gift to the bride and groom or give a first anniversary, 5-year anniversary gift. All of those are going to happen within the months of May through October that present opportunities for you to capitalize on. What accompanies a wedding? Bachelorette parties, wedding showers. There are so many giftable moments that fall in this season that you should be designing for. And I know people are going to tell you that this niche is saturated, and I want you to look at them and say, you don't know what you're talking about. This category is always changing. And so today in this video, I'm gonna walk you through some of the great areas you can look at for data on what's changing in the industry, as well as some great products that are coming to the top that could be opportunities for those great new trends, and also walk through a design that I'm seeing pop off through the bachelorette and bridesmaid type of moment. So let's get into it. If you are not new here, you know that I absolutely love to anchor everything I do on this channel in data. To me, I think it's important to understand what is selling, what people are already searching, because it's gonna be way easier to just capitalize on what the people already want than try to convince somebody to buy something that they weren't already looking for, especially in this time where people are wanting to gift give in these moments. This is the right time to be utilizing the data, and it also is a way for you to understand where the market is moving. Because yeah, if you do just try to design the same thing that everybody else is selling, you're not gonna have success. But if you can be a first mover advantage on a different trend or a different type of design style that is increasing in popularity, that's where you can win. So Pinterest just released a wedding trends report of 2026, and this talks about so many great and fun changes that are happening across the wedding space. A lot of them are not going to be applicable for print on demand because they're talking about more of just like the colors and the fun types of decorations that people are going to have at their wedding that were probably not going to be bought with print on demand. But there are several fun bits and bobs in here that I'm going to walk through so you can start to understand how these trends can be helpful for your print on demand business. The overarching resounding trend here is that people are opting for non-traditional types of moments. That goes from decor to before I say I do, to photography, to design. All things are wanting to have actual more individuality and shifting away from what was traditional for the sake of it just being traditional, which is a great moment because people are going to be wanting different items and different things that can express that this wedding is really true to who they are as a couple. We see really fun trends in here regarding the design aesthetics of romance and ethereal. People are really wanting these kind of like moody, deeper colored wedding colors that I think are really fun. We also see this fun trend about unexpected venues. People are getting out of just like the standard outdoor or church style wedding, and they're going for these really interesting types of locations that would opt for a more customized approach for their own weddings. We're seeing messy coquette decor and sensory styling. Not everybody is wanting that super prim and proper design. We've seen this in print on demand styles over the last year with the coquette theme rising to the top. People are wanting this in their wedding for their wedding invitations and their design aesthetics. So that's continuing on. And so we can take those design themes and start to apply those to our print on demand designs as well. What I will direct your attention to is this category here called analog activities and keepsakes. And I will link this in the description below if you want to take a look at this as well. It's completely free of charge. So I recommend if you're designing in this category, you know kind of what is trending in this space. But we see some really, really cool opportunities here. So the first category that really speaks to print on demand is the analog activities and keepsakes. And it talks about details that people are wanting really personalized moments for their wedding. And so we see things like unique wedding activities up 720%. We also see things like playing cards wedding up 220%. We're going to talk about that one in a second. We see wedding coloring book up 105%. We see printable wedding games up 210%. 110%. Photo booth stickers up 190%. Brides and grooms are really wanting to make their weddings an experience and have personalized touches, and this is exactly where, as print-on-demand sellers, we can lean in. Today I'm partnering with Printful to show you some of the product opportunities that I think fit phenomenally with this new trend and insight data. Printful is a print-on-demand platform that prints and packages and ships all of the orders themselves. They do not have additional print providers. They do it all in-house, and so the quality is unmatched when it comes to being able to have designs that are quality controlled because they're all coming from their own print production facilities themselves. Two products that I want to highlight here with Printful. One being the jigsaw puzzle. We have seen time and time again that puzzles perform well with print on demand, but when we see that this wedding and trend and inspo is like wanting to have activities at their wedding, I think a puzzle is an amazing opportunity to position for this like wedding trend that we're seeing. Puzzles are going to be an amazing gift for once brides and grooms actually get their wedding photos back. We can position these as Christmas gifts going into the fall season. If you're having a 1-year anniversary gift, that's absolutely something you can use a puzzle for as well, utilizing wedding gifts. So there's many ways you can market these. I think a really great way to market these as well is going to be a puzzle that you would have customized for the couple, and the guests at the wedding can sign the back of one of the puzzle pieces, and that way when the bride and groom are making this puzzle later, they get to have a little signature from all of their guests of this puzzle that they were able to have at their wedding. So this is just one idea that I think would work really, really well. And the other one is going to be the playing cards that we saw was up 220% on Pinterest. Printful has the poker playing cards that allows you to customize the photo on the cards, and this is an amazing opportunity for brides and grooms to have and pass out at their wedding. I myself am getting married this year, and I'm thinking about buying some of these because we're gonna have a destination wedding, and I think it'd be really fun to, when the folks get to the venue, if they all want to hang out and play cards, we have some there, but how cool would it be if it actually has a photo of me and my fiance? And we've seen this in the data itself, that the personalized wedding poker cards and playing cards are performing really well. So this is another category where we can take those pieces and those data points and translate that over to print on demand that you and I can do without owning any inventory and getting started today. So while all of this great fresh data is at our fingertips and the trends are always moving within the wedding scene, that doesn't just go for the actual wedding day and items that we can play around with print on demand like this. It also goes along with things like the bachelorette niche that are huge if you sell on Etsy. If you go onto Etsy, that is one of the main cornerstones of why people come to Etsy, and it is for weddings and bachelorette and bridesmaid types of gifts. And that is a category that, again, people think is completely oversaturated. It absolutely is not saturated. And the reason that is that the themes for bachelorette parties are changing every single month. I was doing some really fun research, and I'll put the images here. Even in my 15 minutes of research, there were 4 themes that I had never seen before, and I am deep in the Pinterest. I'm getting married this year, so I'm deep in the Pinterest and Etsy world that are starting to rise to the top for 2026 brides. And there's always new themes because brides don't want to just do what like other brides did. So I think it's a really fun way to continue to iterate and be ready for those design moments. So there were 4 that stood out, and I'll put them on the screen. One is Let's Get Naughty, but naughty being nautical, which I think is super fun and super cute, different than some of the other kind of boat themed bridesmaids and bachelorette things I've done before. You better believe she's a bride. This one was my absolute favorite. I think this is so funny. I think it goes hand in hand with kind of the Girls Gone Mild theming of what we saw be huge last year, of like a very calm, cool and collected bachelorette party. I also saw Appley Ever After, like apple, which would be perfect for all the fall brides that, again, don't want to go and have this huge party. Maybe they're going out apple picking and they're having a fall cozy themed bachelorette party. I had never seen that one before, and I think it is amazing. And then the last one is a She's Been Scooped Up theme that is ice cream centric. These to me are all chef's kiss, and I have not seen them done before. And this is the category where you can make designs for t-shirts, for sweatshirts, for all types of goods, and they do so well on Etsy. For example, this listing on Etsy right now, brand new, has only been out for 2 months. We are simply seeing this like striped theming and design sell super well, not just in this category. I called out this design months ago when I saw it trending on this pet mug. Check out that video, I will link it here. But this is a design aesthetic that is working really well across all categories. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to design something like this. But as we can see, total sales, over 200 total sales in the last 2 months of this being live. Conversion rate is super high, and these are gonna be bulk orders. People are buying multiple at one because they're getting them for their entire group. So if you're wondering how I make my designs and I take that inspiration and all that research that I've just done and I actually bring it to life, I'm gonna go over to show you exactly how I do it. So I use a design platform called Kittl, which allows me to remix the templates that they have on their site or start a design from scratch where I'm able to pick and choose different elements they have as well as utilize AI to create my own. Luckily, when we're designing something like this, it is going to be some simple lines and some text, and there are many things that I'm just gonna be able to create on my own. So I'm gonna go over to Kittl, I'm gonna create a fresh artboard, and I'm gonna start adding in elements that kind of mimic what I saw and the trends that are performing well, but I'm gonna remix it with that fun theme of you better believe she's a bride, and I'm gonna have a customized element to it. So I'm gonna start by adding in some stripes and some other elements. You can kind of see how that goes down. So I've added in the yellow stripes, I've added in this fun handwritten text called Beth Ellen, and I've started to kind of change the transformation. What's really great in Kittl is you can have these kind of like moments where you change how you arch the wording and gives it more of like a custom look to it that really makes it look a little bit more rough around the edges and more of that kind of coquette theme where it's gonna have a little bit more of that wiggle to it. And now I'm gonna add in just some more of those like doodle elements that are found right here in Kittl that I can add onto the platform. I'm thinking I'm gonna need something with butter, and I'm also thinking I'm gonna need something that goes along with that doodle theme, maybe a disco ball or something like that. And so I'm gonna add those elements and match it to the coloring here. Okay, I've added in some fun little doodle designs. I added in the butter, changed the color to yellow. I added in a disco ball. I added in a little pina colada and then a bow. I'm gonna add more of the blue designs. I like the blue and the yellow because I think it looks more of like an actual like butter stick. You could use it one color, but I like having the two colors. So I'm just gonna add in a little bit more text and then finalize it. All right, there you go. I've added in some more blue of like little sparkles and then 2026, which is kind of similar to what we're seeing in the design aesthetic. This is personalizable, so you could make a change for all of the different names that a bride might have to customize for. But I think it's super cute and goes right on trend, but is in a vertical and in a theme that has not been designed for much quite as of yet. That is exactly how I take this behemoth of a category like weddings and bachelorette, and I break it down and I chunk it out with the small stuff first of what is the data showing, what's trending. Okay, great. How can I incorporate those products into my shop that goes along with what people are just like naturally moving towards? And then for things in the bachelorette space, taking a look at what's performing well from a design aesthetic, but cross niche that with the new and fresh bachelorette themes that are constantly popping up. I recommend you go over to Instagram and you search for bachelorette themes and you follow some of the accounts that do like bachelorette parties and things like that, because they're gonna post these fun themes and those are the ones that you can kind of take and start to make your designs for. If this was helpful whatsoever, I would really appreciate a like, a comment. Let me know what you want more of or what you have questions about. I'm happy to make more content just like this. I will catch you on the next one.